everyone, and welcome to Kendrick Simon's The Groaning Scammer, episode 6, which is going to involve more groaning. So will episode 7, a lot more groaning. I'll tell you what, this man has staying power, and he can talk, even if he doesn't know what he's talking about, as you'll find out in this episode and the next one. After the long call had ended, and we were waiting for his resume, he tried calling Cassandra the next morning. "Good morning," he said, but I couldn't face the groaning, so I didn't turn him on until midday UK time. "Hello, one of the ponies was lame this morning, so I had to call the vet." "Have they attended to it?" "She's in one of the stables for a couple of days." "That's good." "Hello," he said that evening, and called her again. "Ladies and gentlemen, get out some more popcorn, put your feet up, because, to be honest, this man's really boring, but he's quite fun. You can have a good laugh at his expense." "Good evening."
Hey, hello.
"Oh, hello. Could sound a little bit more excited."
Hello.
"Yes, good evening."
Good evening. How are you doing?
"I'm all right, thank you."
I thought you were gonna call me.
I don't remember saying that. Maybe I did, I don't remember.
Well.
I've just been pottering around.
I just prepared the application, here, but I'm still going through it, and then I'm gonna later send it. I'm through with everything, but I just want to go through it, and then,
Okay, that's good. Well, presumably, you'll probably send it after I've gone to bed, so I'll see it tomorrow morning.
No problem. So what time are you sleeping today? What time are you going to bed today?
And I go to bed about 10:30 usually.
10. Oh, okay. So what's your time?
It's 8:40 at the moment.
Oh, wow. So you still got more time.
Sorry, say it again?
I said you still got more time. So what
yes.
you doing now? What you doing now? So what you doing now?
Oh, not a lot. I've just been sorting out some stuff in the kitchen.
Oh, so what did you prepare today?
What did I prepare?
For supper.
Oh, I just had a sandwich for supper.
Oh, sandwich.
What did you have?
Well, I had some mashed potatoes.
Just mashed potatoes?
Yeah. No, I had some mashed potatoes with cabbage too.
Mashed potatoes with cabbage stew? Sounds like sort of school punishment.
Oh, not what do you mean by school punishment? No.
Well,
I mean, it tastes good. I mean, it's very healthy. Yeah.
I'm sure it is, yes. So that's all you've done.
So how?
Go on.
I mean, so how far with your pony right now?
Oh, she seems to be a lot better this evening. The vet gave her an anti-inflammatory injection and gave me some pills to crush up and put in her feed.
Oh, okay.
We don't know what happened to her. We don't know whether she tripped and strained something or whether she knocked herself. But I'm sure she'll be fine in a couple of days. But he said it was best to keep her in so that she just she rested and didn't get carried away.
So when it happens this way, do you isolate him from the others?
Well, I thought I told you she's shut in the stable for a couple of days.
Oh. Well, I hope it gets better.
I'm sure she'll be fine. I'm sure she'll be fine. That's the problem with keeping so many animals. There always seems to be someone that's not well.
Well, I mean, it's common to, humans too. The animals, but, day in, day out, sometimes, there are certain times that they might be having some one or two health problems. Yeah. I mean, it's normal.
Yes, the difference is you can talk to a human. It's a bit hard to talk to an animal. You have to guess what's wrong.
Exactly. Well, I believe that if you know your animals, and they kind of have some kind of health problems, you could really tell from their actions. I hope when you study them so much, you can tell from their movement, their behaviors.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
that's one thing I
we
know.
can't tell how she did it because she can't tell us.
You're right. You're so right about that. Mm. Well, I kind of felt that no, I'm missing somebody today. I'm really missing something.
Oh dear.
And I said, yeah. And I said, okay, well, let me just check up on you. While she's not gonna check up on me, you know. Mm-mm. So I said, okay, well, let me call to see how you're doing. You might be feeling bad because of your punning. I mean, I thought of that too. So I said, why not? Why not me checking up on her to see why I haven't heard from her today?
No, we're used to one or other of them being ill. Even once we've turned them out for spring, we always keep a couple of the stables prepared just in case somebody has to go in it. We're back to
Well, I can't
grunting,
wait
are
to
we?
come work. I can't wait to come work over there. Just to see what you're talking about.
Yes.
Mm. But have you ever seen a wild horse before?
A
I mean,
wild
have
horse.
you ever experienced?
A
I
wild
mean, have
horse.
you ever witnessed
I don't
a
think I
wild
have.
horse?
I don't think I have. No, have you?
Mm.
What is that? Yes or no?
What do you mean by that?
Well, I said, have you? Have you ever seen one?
Well, it was it was in a documentary. I mean, I think
So the
a
answer is
man was trying to.
no, you
I,
haven't.
well, what I'm talking about, I watched a documentary whereby, the horses. I mean, they went on a horse hunting, and they were able to capture these horses on a mountain. So they kind of brought it back to the stable and they had to train the horse. When the horse is in the, when you bring, when you kind of bring the horse from the mountain, he doesn't know humans. I mean, I hope you understand. He doesn't know, he has not really, I mean, interact with humans. So they kind of a bit wild, very aggressive. And they had to train this horse to, calm down. I mean, it was crazy. Sometimes they could kick you with the back legs, they use the front legs so sometimes, they could drag you, I mean, it's crazy. But, I mean, this man really succeeded in, taming the horse, you know.
Good for him. I mean, all lads are born here, so they're handled from the moment they're born.
I can't hear you properly.
I said good for him, but all ours are born here, so they're handled from the moment they're born.
Oh, okay. Some horses can be very wild.
Well, of course they can if they're wild.
Mm.
Same with cattle. If they're unhandled, they can be very dangerous.
Oh yeah, they can be very dangerous. Unless when you're getting close to a cat, you don't walk from. Well, you don't walk to the back leg. You don't walk from the cattle from the back.
No, you should never approach any animal from behind, because a lot of them can't actually see behind them, so they lash out in self-defence because you frighten them.
Oh God, that's crazy.
Well, no, it's not crazy. If somebody came up behind you, you'd lash out, wouldn't you? Because you don't have eyes in the back of your head.
Oh, you're so right about that. You're so right about that. I mean, they could give you a kick, a back kick. and that could really break your legs or that could break your knee.
Yes. I can tell you're going to be brilliant around the animals. You're going to be terrified of everything, aren't you? I think we'll probably just have to have you on the machinery.
No, I don't want to be on a machinery. I really want to get close to these animals. I really want to be used to them. You know.
Yes, well,
I really
I just
want to
hope you have a convincing resume, because we're not after somebody that we have to teach. We're after somebody that can actually work for us.
Well, I mean, I know I can do it. You know, I mean, it's something that really interests me. You know, and once I have the opportunity to, to work there, I know I could. I know I could come up with. I could come up with some, some stuff, some new ideas, or stuff like that. I just want to have the chance, to work on the field, and see for myself, have this field experience.
When do you think you might be able to come?
Oh God, I can see she's already wanting me to come. Oh God, no, as soon as possible. If as soon as possible, but not really as soon as possible. I gotta, secure things first at work, and then come on.
I don't see how that's an answer to the question. When do you think you might be able to come?
Well, I might become maybe in the next, let's say in the next 4 to 5 months.
4 to 5 months? That'll be too late. That'll be too late. That'll be the autumn.
That'll be too late.
Well, May, June, July, August, that will be September.
So when do you think it's
the whole point about hiring seasonal workers for the summer is that they actually come here and do work over the summer, not that they suddenly randomly turn up in the autumn when everything's finished. Everything's starting to grow now.
Oh, okay, I understand.
So I think you're not going to be suitable for coming to work here. Why don't you just come for a week's vacation? How much vacation do you get?
No. Let me tell you what. If I want to come on a vacation, I really want to come on a very long vacation. I don't want to come on.
Well, how much vacation do you get?
Probably like 2-3 months.
2-3 months? What do you mean probably? Do you not know how much vacation you get each year? What your annual vacation allowance is? This isn't going to be 3 months. Well, make you part-time worker, wouldn't it?
Well, last year, it was 2 months.
Oh my goodness! I thought in the States you only had 2 weeks holiday. You must have some special job where you get 8 weeks instead.
Well, I can come for 2 months.
Well, I'm not sure that we're going to need you for 2 months.
But probably have to make a note, because 2 months might be a long vacation, so I have to make a note.
I think you should come for a week so that we can actually meet.
Oh, okay. Weeks?
Yes, a week, 7 days.
Okay, probably 2 to 3 weeks, yeah. I could make it possible.
Yes, well, why don't you just do that? Come for a week in May. Send me your resume anyway. You might be able to come earlier.
Okay, I'll forward it. I'll forward it to you. I'll forward it for everything. All I need to do is to just forward it.
Yes. I can't imagine that if somebody turned up at your place applying for a job and said to you, I can come in 5 months' time, that you'd be terribly interested. You'd either have a vacancy or you wouldn't.
Well, at least, you could squeeze me in there.
I can't hear you. You've disappeared.
You could squeeze me in there. You could still create a vacancy for me too.
I couldn't, because there wouldn't be any work to do by the time you come in the autumn.
Oh, come on.
What do you
I
mean,
thought you said
okay?
you handle the place. I thought you said you handle the place, you control the place. So definitely you're gonna, create a space for me there so I can, make a vacancy for me.
I can't afford to hire workers that have no work to do.
Mm,
I'm running a business. You ought to know about running a
I know you
business.
run.
You wouldn't hire a worker if you didn't have any work for them to do, would you? Or maybe you would.
Oh, well,
Maybe your business is so profitable that you can afford to hire people and have them just sitting around
no,
doing nothing, but
no,
I
no.
can't.
Let me tell, let me tell you what. I'm coming to, okay, well, I'm coming to you for a visit. We want to meet each other, right?
Exactly.
Hello. We want to meet each other, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so but yes, still, if I still don't have any vacancy or whatever, we still, I'm kind of there for a purpose to meet you. I
Yes.
mean, I hope you understand. So, what is so wrong about that?
I don't see how that has any relevance to what I said at all. And I didn't say there was anything wrong with it. I invited you.
Exactly. So if I should come and I still don't have no vacancy to work in there, I might still take it as okay. Well, I still came on a holiday trip to see you. That's all.
Yes.
Hmm.
So if you can work out when you can come in May, so that I know when to expect you, that would be good.
Oh, that would be very good. That will be very good.
There's no need to parrot me, like a baby.
I can't do that.
Well, you just did.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. If I
Oh,
really did.
do you have a holiday rota or something? Well, you are the boss. You did say you're the boss. But I
I'm the
presume...
assistant.
I beg your pardon? You're the
I
assistant?
have the assistant. I have the assistants.
Yes, but you said you were the boss.
I'm the boss here, and I have
Yes.
the assistants.
Yes. What do you mean you have the assistants? I don't think you have assistants in a car workshop. But presumably you have some kind of holiday rota.
Hmm.
So you'll
I'm
need
the
to...
boss here.
Yes, so you said. So you'll need to go in tomorrow and check the holiday rota, I presume.
Oh, exactly. Tomorrow's Monday.
Oh, well done. Yes. Stirring treacle comes to mind.
So can I also, okay, so after me coming over there, can I also invite you over here?
Well, I don't know. It depends whether we get on or not, doesn't it?
You what?
It depends whether or not we get along. I don't know till I've
Oh,
met
okay.
you.
Oh, God.
I might be able to take a week, but I can't take very long. Especially not this time of the year. That's why we have the seasonal workers. We're coming up to the time when things get very busy.
Wow.
You've been struck dumb, Because fairly shortly, well, the grass is starting to grow. It'll only be a few weeks before we're making the first lot of hay.
Oh, okay, I understand. Mm.
You sound as if you're falling asleep. Perhaps I should let you go back to bed.
No, I'm not falling asleep.
Oh,
I'm enjoying the conversation. I'm just relaxed. That's why.
yes.
I just sound relaxed. That's the reason why I'm just laying across the bed talking to you.
Oh, this me, man. You're always laying down.
Why am I doing what?
I said you're always laying down. You just spend your life
I just feel
horizontal
like
asleep, do you?
I just feel like.
Like having a rest, yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. My goodness, you're so thrilling to talk to. I can hardly wait to meet you. It's going to be a laugh a
I
minute,
can't wait
isn't
to
it?
meet you. I can't wait to meet you
Yes.
too.
I'll get some earplugs to defend myself against all the groans.
Oh, come on.
If you see what I mean. It's like, come on. And probably a large wooden spoon to stir the treacle with.
Uh, uh,
Oh, for goodness sake, man, stop with all the groaning like a 2-year-old. It's terrible.
okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I should jolly well hope
I'm
so.
sorry. I just can't help it. That's why.
Well, stop it. I don't
I
need
will stop.
somebody walking around the house, well, lying down, in your case, groaning. Oh,
I'm
stop
sorry.
it.
It's not gonna happen again.
No, I sincerely
I'm
hope it
trying.
isn't.
I'm just trying to stop it. I'm trying.
Well, you're not doing a very good job so far.
No, I just. Oh, stop. I'm just. I don't know. I'm just getting.
You're just
I'm just
getting
trying
up
to
for the.
stop.
You're just getting up
No,
for
no,
the
no, no.
afternoon shift. That's what you're
No,
trying to
no,
say.
no. Come on, hey, no. I just went to 10. I just went to 10 off my. I just went to 10 off my TV. Yeah.
Yes, I think that would be a good idea.
The place was real quiet, so I had to turn it on.
Yes, silence is golden, you know.
Yeah,
That's the problem with
when
living
you
in
live all alone by yourself.
Yeah, that's the problem with living in Manhattan. Of course, it's so quiet with all those fields around you. You know that you need to add a bit of extra background noise.
Well, when you live all alone by yourself, when you live all alone by yourself, and you don't always have somebody to talk to, and yeah, sometimes I just feel like the place is very quiet. Let me just turn on the television, so the place could be a bit, noisy.
Yes. You could just open the windows. Oh no, I'm sorry. I forgot you're surrounded by fields, aren't you? Yes, I thought you were. The wide open spaces of Manhattan, they're well known, Anyway, so I'll assume that you're probably going to come in a couple of weeks' time. Oh no, hang on. Well, yes, it is nearly May, isn't it? That you'll be coming in a couple of weeks' time. Would that be right?
In a couple of weeks' time. Okay, well, I'll still work on that. Yeah.
Would that work for you?
It probably don't work for me.
Yes. Obviously, I need to know near the time when you actually are coming.
I can't wait. I can't wait to meet you, baby.
And which flight you're coming on, obviously, because we might be able to meet you at the airport. Well, depends which airport you come to.
And which airports am I supposed to? Which airport is much closer to your place?
Well, it depends where you can fly to from New York. I don't know. I should think probably Gatwick or Heathrow. Oh, stop it. The nearest one to me is probably Stansted or Luton, but I'm not sure that the flights from... I don't know, you'd have to look. See if there are any flights to Luton or Stansted.
No, I'll check it out. Maybe I might go through that tomorrow. When I have chance, I'll go through it and then.
Yes.
And how long do you have to drive? How long do you have to drive from your place to the airport?
Heathrow's probably a couple of hours. Luton and Stansted are probably about an hour. Gatwick's a bit of a pain because it's well south of London. It would probably take, if you came to Gatwick, we would probably ask you to get on a train and then we'd meet you somewhere. So avoid Gatwick. Make it Luton, Stansted or Heathrow if you can.
Oh.
You could sound slightly interested. You're just so thrilling to talk to sometimes, aren't you? Oh, stop groaning like a child. Oh, stop it. I've had enough of your groaning for one night. Just, when
No.
When
It's
you've,
okay.
When you've completed your resume, just send it to me. And I'll talk to you tomorrow when you're hopefully a little bit more coherent. Meanwhile, you can do some research on where you can fly to and when you can fly.
Okay, I'll research on that.
Yes, okay. Goodbye for now, because I really am done with the groaning.
Oh, come
it's
on,
so tedious.
Come on, take it easy. What do you mean by goodbye?
Goodbye.
I'm not going nowhere. Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm going into the kitchen to make a cup of tea. Hopefully the kitchen won't be groaning at me.
Oh, come on, don't do that.
Well, grow up and have a proper conversation then. Oh, there you go again. I really have had enough of your groaning for one evening.
No, I'm
As I
not
say,
groaning. It's okay. It's
you
okay.
are
No,
groaning.
you know why? It's because I'm laying down. That's the reason why.
Well, get up.
It's not. It's okay. I'm up. Oh God.
I'm not God.
I'm up now. Oh, God. I'm up now.
Awesome. We'll go into the living room.
To do what?
Go into the living room, or whatever you call it in your house. The lounge, the living room, somewhere that isn't the bedroom. The kitchen, the dining room. I don't know what you call rooms in the States. I don't even know which rooms you've got in your house.
The living room, the kitchen, the bathroom,
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, go into the living room. Better still, go into the kitchen and make yourself a cup of coffee. Might wake you up.
Oh, no, I don't need a coffee. I don't really need a coffee. Right. It's not good for me.
Isn't it? Okay, well, whatever. Get a decaffeinated one.
Oh, no, I need you yourself. You all I need, that's all.
Yes, if you say so.
You're just like a coffee to me, so I think you're much more better than coffee.
Yes. Oh, there you go again.
No, don't do that, please. Don't do that. Come on.
What do you mean, don't do that? Come on.
Come on. Don't do that.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I'm not really growing, I'm just.
Oh, well, I'd hate to hear you when you really are groaning. That would be awful.
Oh, I don't know. It's because I had a long sleep. I took a long nap, and when I
long sleep. It's mid-afternoon. What time is it?
What time is what?
What time is it?
What time is what?
What time is it?
Let me check my time. Oh, it's 4:06 p.m.
And you've been asleep?
I said I took a nap.
Yes, you said you had a long sleep.
I had a long nap. Not
yes.
Sleep.
You need something to wake you up.
Oh, yeah. I don't need a coffee to wake me up, but I'm okay.
Okay, well maybe you need to go. Maybe you need to go outside for a walk, get some fresh air.
No, I don't need to go. I don't need to go outside for a walk. I need to just talk to you.
Right. Okay. Well, talk and don't groan.
Talk to you and I'll be okay.
Yes.
The whole of today, I don't know. I went on Facebook and I was going through not really going through, but I keep checking out your profile picture. I don't know, but I keep asking myself that. Is that really?
I know. I'm just so stunningly beautiful, aren't I?
Yeah, you're beautiful. But sometimes I just don't believe you're the one I'm talking to.
Yeah, well, I don't know who you think you are talking to. There you go. Maybe you think you're talking to someone ugly and that photo's beautiful. Or maybe the other way around. Who's to say?
No, I don't know. Come on. No woman is ugly. No woman is ever ugly.
Yes.
I always keep saying that. No man is ever ugly. I keep saying that. Beauty comes in a very different ways, in a different form. I hope you understand. And I believe that there's always a man, there's always a man to always appreciate, such person. There's nothing like ugly. The person you might think is ugly, there's always somebody who appreciates and, cherish that person. Everybody has his own, I don't know. Hold on. Hello.
Yes, hello. So you've gone into the kitchen, have you?
Well, everyone, every person is everybody is kind of beautiful in a different way, in a very unique way. That
Y-
is how I see it.
yes. Very profound. So tell me something more about the place that you work at. How long have you been there?
Well, I've been working there for almost like 31 years.
31 or 20?
31 years here.
31 or 21?
I've been working there for almost like 30, 31.
Thir-
31.
31 years. Where were you working before that?
Oh well, I was working for one it was an aerospace company. Yeah. I mean, I work with the California airport. Yeah, as an aerospace engineer. I did study the I mean aerospace. So I did work in one of their small airports.
And then you
Yeah.
decided to become a car mechanic.
You would.
I said, and then you decided to become a car mechanic.
Well, I studied mechanical. I studied car mechanical too. Yeah.
Car mechanical, oh yes. That's the scientific description, is it?
Scientific what?
Car mechanical. You said you studied car mechanical.
Mechanical engineering.
Yes, and then you decided to become a car mechanic. I mean, I presume you do know that
Exactly.
being a car mechanic is not the same as being a mechanical engineer. Maybe you don't. Perhaps they didn't teach you that at university.
Well, in mechanical engineering, I mean, there are various branches, and it has a lot of branches. Yeah, inside mechanical engineering. I mean, you could go in and then, taking the how am I supposed to call it? It's just like you breaking it into various. I mean, when you break the mechanical engineering into various, there are other parts that you could study. I hope you understand. I mean, like the um, like basically on Toyota, you can. I mean, you can how do I put it? Um, um, within the mechanical engineering, you can basically go for Toyota company, and then you study much more into Toyotas, like stuff like that. You study much into the Toyota because I mean, every car brand has their own equipment, or mechanical mechanical aspect of it.
Yes, how does that relate to aerospace engineering?
Well, that is what I'm saying. I studied aerospace engineering. I studied that. It's something I studied in university. I did a course, and I had to work with the small not a big airports. I had to work with the small airport. You know, and I worked with the New York. I worked with the New York. I also did work with New Jersey. I did work in New Jersey too, and
Right.
I think the last place I worked, that is in New York. Yeah, New York was my last station.
And was that at an airport?
It what?
Which one?
What do you mean by which one?
The name of the airport that you worked at.
Oh, okay.
You've disappeared. I presume he's disappeared while he's gone off to Google. Or he's disappeared completely while he's gone off to Google airports in New York. A man went off to Google airports in New York. Will he find one? Well, there's only one way to find out. That's to listen to episode 7. This is turning into a marathon, not a sprint, isn't it? And it was about this time that I started to think, this man needs to be Lola'd. Will he be? I don't know. Keep listening, and we'll all find out. Lola hasn't been on the channel for a while, but she tells me she's up for it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like it, please share it, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in episode 7, when he's going to tell you all about airports and do a lot of groaning.